Hello, everybody. This is Vinnie Tartamella, and my guest tonight is Preston Acevedo. You know him as Nicky the Pipe. He's got his campaign running right now. He just launched it, I believe, last night. It's Rockabilly Roadtrip. Say hello, Preston.
Yo, how's it going? Duditsu.
Pretty good, buddy.
Dusitsu? Situ?
Well, I'm on two screens, so people might be seeing like half my face like throughout most of this. Kind of the first time I'm going live on my own channel with camera anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna start going over this. Share screen. Let's make sure I hit the right one.
Hey,
oh wait! I know I forgot something. I forgot the audio. And we'll try it one more time. You know, that box should have been up higher. I'm just saying.
Which one?
The audio box when you do the sharing on this.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, it's really easy to miss that too, dude.
Oh, totally. So yeah, man, let's start talking about this campaign because I've seen it around. I know a lot of people did the sign up on it. Give us the breakdown on what.
Really good response actually on that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we launched it last night on Mandy's channel, and it was a spur of the moment thing, like just a change. We're not doing a launch party per se. We're kind of doing a launch weekend. So trying to hit as many channels as possible and getting as many eyes on it as possible too. And yeah, so this what we're offering with this is we're coming out with a brand new #1 issue. It's going to be Rockabilly Roadtrip Volume 2, #1. It's going to be full color. It's a continuation of the old series. The old series started in 2006. It was an indie book. It was produced in black and white. We only got 6 issues done. Now let me explain to you why. You were around that time, right? 2006, making comics. Yeah. You know, like the indie market was not friendly to producing comics.
No.
Yeah, the minimum order was like 500 copies or something like that. Yeah. Dude, it was crazy. And that's for black and white issues. Like, I think it was almost like $4, $5 an issue to get them produced. Like, it was crazy expensive. Mm-hmm. And but every chance we got, we went ahead and we got an issue done, completed, and paid for and out the door, right? Yeah. So Rockabilly Roadtrip is the story of Nicky the Pipe. Nicky can build anything. He's a custom car guy, you know, and he's a super mechanic. And he built his rod, the Devil Driver, and he's a really lonely, eccentric guy. And he decided to build a passenger dummy, you know. Well, the passenger dummy comes to life, you know, and it's Patches. If you want, go ahead and play the video. That'll explain it a lot.
Yeah, man, better. Absolutely. This first one?
Yeah.
You got it.
Welcome to Rockabilly Roadtrip. Rockabilly Roadtrip is the story of Nicky the Pipe. Nicky has one special talent. He can build anything. After completing work on his hellish hot rod, which he lovingly calls his Devil Driver, Nicky finds that his life is still missing something. So he focuses his amazing talents on building Patches, a bombshell of a driving companion, to complement the look of his demonic hot rod. Oh, but Rockabilly Roadtrip isn't anything but typical. Our heroes encounter chainsaw-wielding psychos in Texas, greaser aliens from outer space at Area 51, and a voodoo zombie infestation at a roadside stop in Louisiana are just the start of the problems our heroes run into on the road trip of a lifetime. In issue 1 of their brand new full-color series, Nicky and Patches battle a mysterious illness that is driving the women in a small Mississippi town psychotic.
Oh, I remember that.
Come along for the entry love story adventure that is Rockabilly Roadtrip.
So we shelved this issue for a year because we had other projects we had to get to.
Yeah.
We had a publisher for it, and it's a well-known publisher. If I said their name, which I'm not, I'll tell you off air. Yeah. But they backed out of it because that was the height of the SJW movement, and Micritus was not the best storyline to go with movement for that during that time for a comic book story. And then so they didn't want to touch it because they were like, they're like, no. After the book was completed, they already agreed to print it and all this kind of stuff. They're like, no, we can't publish this. Like, we'll get slammed, we'll get picketed. They'll try to shut us down. Yeah. So we shelved it, but we never got rid of it. We knew we were going to come out with it eventually.
Yeah.
So the art's kind of dated a little bit. I mean, a year, if you want to say maybe 2 years. So it's not that bad.
No, dude, it looks amazing. Like I said, it kind of has like what's his name, Nick Bradshaw type of he's got that kind of vibe.
I love Bradshaw's work. I haven't experienced a lot of it. Like mainly, I've always been an Arthur Adams follower, I guess.
Yeah.
But
he definitely has like that similar kind of style. Yeah. But no, dude, I think it looks great. This is really beautiful, man. I've been wanting it back. I've been wanting it back when you first told me about it, and you showed me like pictures of the rat rod. So I will be back in this one.
Well, you got extra cash. I mean, City of Venus like crossed 10 grand or something like that, dude.
Yeah, they've been picking up, but yeah, shit. It's interesting. You see the numbers, but again, like the first 2 campaigns that I had, is pretty much almost out of pocket from what I was making on top of it. Other expenses and bills and shit. I know what you're talking about. Like you still got to pay for shipping, you still got to pay for printing, you still got to pay for all of that, and that all costs money, dude. Tell me about it, dude. And dude, that rat rod is amazing. But for this next campaign, Through the Woods, doing hardcover is not cheap. Like I should have probably made that stretch goal way higher, but I wanted to give something back really special to everybody. So like I'm not going to be seeing profit until like 15K, which we're close to. But I'm just proud to have an awesome book out there that I could pick up. Anyone else could grab and be like, holy shit, this is amazing. Since I'm going oversized on it, we'll talk about my campaign in a few minutes. But
well, if you want, you can play the live action trailer too. Like that's in the at the top with the in the little scroll menu over there or whatever.
Yeah, man, we'll do. I'm just looking again at the artwork because I really dig it.
I love the what I did with that. Yeah, I know it's like kind of blowing my own horn a little bit, but there's a point where you do a book and you're like, okay, I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah, man, it's that's just how it goes because you're putting so much work into it. Yeah, I've had pages in other projects I worked on where I'm going, like it bothered me at the time, and then I'll look back a little bit later and go, no, I did a good job with that. Like, no, the layouts are right. This is good. So we beat ourselves up at stupid times, but you're right, absolutely, dude. But I think that's what makes you better. Whenever you settle, and you're like, this is great, then you're going under. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. All right, we'll hit this one too. Dude, everything that went into this is just amazing.
You notice the stick shift? It's a pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's Rockabilly Roadtrip, baby. So crazy. It's Rockabilly Roadtrip, baby. It's crazy. It's Rockabilly Road Trip, baby.
Dude, this kind of stuff is like right up my alley.
Yeah, we went pretty retarded with this one, dude. Like way overboard.
And that's all right. It doesn't matter, dude. Like I said, you know, it's the right timing and shit that's gonna get things off the ground again. Because I failed on Through the Woods the first go around. I still fulfilled everybody who backed it. They all loved it. I brought it to conventions. People absolutely loved the damn thing. So
Yeah.
it's about getting the right eyes on it. Because, like, you know, now I'm doing good. So I think you're gonna hit the same stride. It's just more people need to see you, and you know.
I totally agree. It's all about getting the work out there. You know, it's promotion is half the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, absolutely. Because I'm working like up until like 3 a.m. almost every night, you know, not sleeping much. You know, I'm working on more projects, working on freelance shit, packing up things, mailing out shit, and then you know I'm also doing these streams.
Yeah, no, dude, I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what everyone we're doing in Comic Skate and the indie scene in order to get this shit off the ground. Like, we're hustling nonstop. You know? We sleep when we die.
Be Kirby. That should be your motto. Be Kirby.
Exactly, man.
But no, dude, it was a lot of fun. Like going ahead and filming that. A little trivia to go along with it. The Sarah Previs, the chick who plays Patches in there, the heroine. Mm-hmm. She was on the Purge TV series.
Oh,
we got
nice.
her. Yeah, we got her before she got that role. She was on the Purge Home Shopping Network.
Right.
And in the car, that last scene of the video, that's where we wrecked the car. It peeled out and went straight into. We got footage. You know, it's on the Rockabilly Road Trip Facebook page. And also,
I saw that a while back.
Yeah, and
you were running Doc Salem.
The two vampires in there, that's actually me and a writer. At the end of the video, he actually made the slot machine, you know, with the skull on top of it and shit like that. It was badass.
That's what I'm saying. To go above and beyond like that for a fucking project, that's something special. That's where you know people have passion in it. You know, and that's what I love to showcase. People who have tons of passion in what they're doing, and you can see it on every page. You can see it in the videos. You know.
Well, we got a bite from Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi's company on that the movie trailer because we were pitching it to everybody. You know,
wow.
And like they came back to us and they're like, we want to review this and see if it fits our see if it fits our production company. Mm-hmm. And we're like, you know, I almost puked. I was like, get out of here, dude. That's awesome. So, I mean, they turned us down, but out of 10 submissions, we got 10 yes. 5 yeses, you know, to go ahead and take a closer look at it. So I think we're onto something with it. So maybe, you know, being stupid sometimes pays off.
You never know, dude.
And that's those black and white pages. That's all from the trade paperback. That's from the 2006 series. You know?
Yeah, that's what 155 pages.
Yeah. Beautiful. With pinups from a bunch of artists. Actually, we had pinups from what's his name? He was one of the Batman artists. Like he's an old school guy.
Okay.
Shoot, I got the artwork up. Neil D. Vokes. He worked on Superman Adventures and Batman Adventures, and he also worked on Eagle and Robotech back in the day.
Awesome. Is it in the did you have it written in the campaign as well?
No. That's just going to be extras thrown into the trade. Yeah.
Okay.
And also with the trade, like we did 6 issues back then. Now the 6th issue we never produced as a floppy. It was always put in to the trade, making the trade a little bit more of a collector's item. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, this was really good. Sorry, I was looking at the chat as well.
Don't look at that. Don't look at
that. Yeah, because listen, anyone who does want to be spotlighted, try to hit me up on Twitter. Usually I'm pretty good at responding. Again, things have been very busy lately, but keep trying. you know, give me a tag or drop me a message. If I'm following you back, I think I could write you. I don't remember really. But yeah, I like to showcase people. So I'm going to take a look at your campaigns if you have one running. And yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, again, I'm trying to spotlight people that I could, well, mostly who I know first, but and then other creators, because like I've learned and met with a lot of people, you know, not knowing who the hell they were, but because they wanted to come on and chat. So yeah, usually I'm pretty good about that. Again, if you want to hear back from me, just keep trying to hit me up like in like another week or so. But yeah, so yeah, let's hit your tiers and stuff.
Tiers?
Yeah. So for $30, what do we get here?
Okay, for $30, you get the 155 trade paperback, and it's a perfect bound, you know, trade.
Oh, perfect.
And, yeah, because it would be one hell of a fat saddle stitched mess. You know what I'm saying? And you also get the brand new first issue, so it's a good jumping on point on that, and it's in full color. You know, the artwork's tight. So,
oh yeah,
it's.
Are you going to continue it as well?
Yeah, actually, after this one, we're trying to keep Road Trip in the spotlight as long as we possibly can. Like the next issue is called Bootlegger's Breakdown, and it's Nikki running moonshine for these hillbillies. It turns out that they're actually calling up a kaiju from hell. So it's a badass series, dude. It's gonna be awesome,
dude. That's fucking great. Like I said, I love your work. I know you've done some pieces for me here and there, just out of nowhere. You did it for the Kid Book campaign.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That was badass.
Dude, man, yeah, you're fucking awesome.
Stop it.
Stop.
Are you trying to get me laid? Is that
Whoa. Well, if we're at that convention, I know some ladies. I know a good number of ladies, so we'll see if they pop up over at that show. We'll see. But anyway,
is that a definite? The CG convention? Or is that?
It looks like it's gonna be. They said May 2021. Is what they're looking at right now.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be next year. We're not going to.
Yeah, not this year. I think this year is too close, but because I think they want to run like an Indiegogo campaign for it.
Oh, sweet.
From what I understand, because I was on with EVS a bit when we were talking about it initially, and yeah, they said they're gonna, I guess, do tickets for sale through Indiegogo, and like the money from that is gonna pretty much pay for other artists and stuff and their travel to come. I think they're doing it in Orlando. I think that's what they settled on.
You think they'll hook us up with some cash to get the car over there for Roadtrip?
I don't know, man.
Wait, they're going to do Orlando instead of Texas?
I think so.
Because I got to tell you, dude, I did shows in Orlando. That's not a good pick.
Well, I have as well, and yeah, it depends. I guess it depends on the person. Well, no, it's mostly the people who are running it, how they're advertising, and because I know like the Tampa crowd. They drop big money, and they're willing to. I think they're willing to come down to the Orlando section because it's not that far. The Tampa people, like, they'll refuse to come down to Miami, but Miami has their own kind of like group of people. It's weird. It's yeah. Florida is just strange to begin with, but we all know that. Yeah, you could have good shows, you could have bad shows. From what I understand, a lot of people did better at Orlando at the MegaCon the last 2 years. They did better there than they did at New York Comic Con.
Really? Get out of here.
So they're changing things up because I think I went the same year that you did, and it was kind of like a shit show. And it looked
they pulled numbers. They got really good numbers. I ain't gonna lie about that.
No, they had a ton of people, but they didn't vet any of the artists because I saw people who had like they bought tables and they just had like printouts of like Jim Lee Batman and. You know, like there were scam artists there.
Oh yeah, well that's at every show. You know, unless they do portfolio reviews.
Right, and I think what they ended up doing was they trimmed the fat a bit, like the following year. So anyone who's kind of like that, because other artists like us were complaining, and they made sure to do like a better vetting process, I guess, on how they were getting people in. So yeah, from what I understand, these last two ones were really good. I was thinking about doing this one coming up, but. I got too much on my plate, so I think I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah, I haven't been doing too many shows. Like I maybe booked 3 or 4 this year, but not that many. Yeah,
dude, it's difficult because like you know to disappear for 3 days to go to these fucking shows, you know how much other work is getting hurt by that.
Well, That's the thing. Like, I love doing them because I get to meet all these people, and I got a bunch of fans out there that, you know, they come over and we talk and they hang out and stuff like that. But the shows, I mean, they eat up time, like you said. Like, you know, I'd rather get some substantial work done, like Doc Salem or Rockabilly Road Trip or you know, whatever. You know, just knock stuff out.
And like I said, man, I mean, we're doing other freelance work too. We're not just working on our stuff. That's the difficult part, right? If our campaigns take off more, we could put more time and devotion into our stuff and other CGers. But, you know, at the moment, we're like at, you know, bottom and middle level, and it's hard to get up that mountain. But we're trying, man.
That's the thing. Like, I'm imploring everybody in the CG community, keep pushing these projects to other people, because for some odd reason we're not getting enough eyes on like, we're not getting the whole of CG to look at it, and I don't know why that's happening. Like, it's just really weird.
I wish I knew, brother. But like I said, we're making enough noise where I think people are starting to see it, right? We're snowballing it. Each campaign is like that as well. So but we'll get back to the tiers real quick here. So for $10, we get I guess the digital version of both of those. Yeah,
I'm like I said, I'm not a big digital fan, and apparently a lot of the people that's fans of the book aren't digital fans either, because they haven't gotten a tier. You know? But you do get both books. You know, you'll get a locked PDF version of them. You know, and they're going to be watermarked. You know, but I mean, that's just protection for digital work. You know.
Yeah. It's difficult doing that kind of stuff, but I know it benefits people like overseas for sure. You know? It's the price is way lower, and you know, you never know if you get a couple of good sales from it, you know, that could be a good thing as well. But I know for the most part, people want the physical copies. So,
but John made a point, and I'm a comic collector. Like, I got vintage comics all over this. You can tell by the boxes behind me. You know? But there's no collector's value with digital.
No,
none. So
it's just to read the story and enjoy the story.
And honestly, every book that you buy from me will come signed. You know, like sometimes I'll even do a little doodle inside of it to go ahead and personalize it for you.
That's great, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a beautiful thing. So for 15, what do we got over here?
For 15, I wanted to do something a little bit lower than 20, because it is a 22-page book. It's not 46, 48, or 52 pages like I normally do.
Right.
Because we're running this as like, it's going to be floppies. It's going to be a low run floppy issue. But with that, you also get the digital copy of the trade paperback. So you can read up on the backstory, plus you get the physical copy of the first issue, the full color first issue, the volume 2.
Well, dude, that's not bad at all, man. You kidding me? So you get a physical copy of the 22 pager, and the other one is the 155 all digital.
Yeah,
dude, that's pretty damn good. Me and myself, I think I'm going to be doing the feature tier. I'd rather just get both books.
Yeah, that's what I would figure too. But
but again, this is good too for people who just, like, if they only want the current stuff, but they still just want to read the main story. Why the hell not? I think it's a good tier for sure. So for $100, what do we get here?
So we found a stockpile of not a huge stockpile, but we found some issues of the first issue from 2006. It's very, very limited.
Yeah.
You know, so we put 60 of them up there, and the rest we're keeping. So we got 60 issues we're offering of the very first issue from 2006. Now, the print run on that, the original print run, I think it was like 500 or 600 copies. So, yeah, it's $100. You get a physical copy of the very first issue of Rockabilly Road Trip from back in the day. Yeah. Now, back in 2006, Rockabilly Road Trip was originally, it wasn't just a comic magazine. It also spotlighted bands like the Vulture Club. You know, I think the Coughing Cats might have been in there, and some other people like Hellbilly bands. And Hellbilly, just so people know, that's kind of like. It's kind of like country music on metal. So what you're getting in that, it's definitely an original original thing, you know, and it's highly collectible. With that, you get that first issue from 2006, plus you also get the new the new issue, you know, the full color #1, and the trade paperback. So you get 3 books for $100. Yeah,
that's amazing, man.
Super collectible.
I came across the same thing. I had first print runs of Through the Woods, the floppies. So I had even a shorter number than that. I had only like 15 of them, and they sold out that first night.
Dude, you know what sucks? Like somehow I sold all my first issues. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no way, you know, because I tried to keep some, you know, just in case, you know, something takes off or whatever, you know. And so I was so happy that we found these because I was like, dude, I need a couple.
Hell yeah, man. You
got to get them graded and stuck in my collection.
Yeah, I still haven't done that with my shit.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get them damaged, and like I said, it's a low print run, and you don't get them reprinted. Like that's it.
Oh, totally, man. And I was using my old printer, so there is shit sure not going to be any more of those.
Yeah,
because I like my new printer way better. The quality is just fucking amazing, yeah, man. So I get that's why I'm doing the hardcover book, right? I want to give people a chance to get their hands on that killer story all in one shot and in a way better format. But yeah, so what's at the 150? What do we got here?
Edward. Hey, Edward. The so it's an original page of artwork from the new series, you know, the new issue.
Yeah.
So you get an original page, plus you get the trade, and you get the floppy to go with it.
That's killer, man.
Yeah.
11 by 17.
This is super affordable. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but the pages, they're done all on the 11 by 17 board?
No, I draw a lot bigger than other artists.
Okay.
Yeah, I draw at 15 by 23.
Oh, so, shit, man.
Yeah.
That's an amazing price then.
Yeah, that's how you get all that detail in there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's, trust me, I know detail. Definitely have a shit ton of it in there. That's beautiful, dude. Very cool.
And,
yeah, what do we got here at 350? There's only one available on that.
Yeah, that's the cover to the trade paperback. So you get the cover, you know, the original art, and you get the trade, a physical copy of the trade, and a physical copy of the brand new issue. Now there's 2 tiers that I haven't added because I've been fucking super busy today because I got your show, then I got to jump to somebody else's show after this, and then I'm going to be doing shows all the way until 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Maybe later than that. But the
me too.
Yeah. So I got to add a tier, and we got the final numbers on vinyl. So we're going to have a vinyl 45, you know, a record. Yeah, and that it's going to be I think we're going to put that at $150 here, but you don't just get the vinyl 45. You also get the 45, the first issue, and you get the trade to go along with it. So it's definitely a bunch of shit for it. And I mean, if you remember, like Marvel put out the Golden Record reprints back in the day. This is somewhat along those lines, except it's the Rockabilly Roadtrip theme song that was created by the Vulture Club. It's a British hellbilly band. Yeah. And on one side, you get the full song. On the other side, you get the karaoke version.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
No, that is killer. I remember when Rob Zombie did that with, I think, Hellbilly Deluxe, was it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think I still have the 45. And I moved a couple of times, and shit usually breaks, but I think I still have that one.
Oh, there's one other tier that we're adding too. Like I said, I haven't had time, but like I had to do a piece of original artwork for the iTunes release of the Rockabilly Road Trip theme song.
Right.
So that's going to be up there too, you know, and of course you get the first issue and the trade paperback with it as well.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
And that's fully painted too. That's going to be all in watercolor.
Yeah. So what, are you going to put that up tomorrow?
Yeah. I got to do all that tomorrow. Yeah.
Killer, man. Killer.
Oh, dude, this is so stressful. This is the most stressful, like.
Yeah, it is. We talked to a guy who last year ran fucking campaigns for like 9 months straight.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And I fulfilled 7 different books.
Well, it's not that.
I know the stress.
Yeah, but you focused all your energy on making books and art and content instead of worrying about all this bullshit that's been going around too. So that's one thing that. You know,
that's why I try to stay out of that drama nonsense. The thing is, right now, like, I wish I could produce that many books again, but I can't because I'm doing other freelance work that's outside of comics, and that's eating up a lot of my time.
Yeah,
but I gotta keep the lights on, man.
No, dude, I'm right there with you. Hell, I gotta go out of town for a little while next week to go airbrush a bike. You know what I'm saying,
dude?
Because you need that money, dude. You need that money to pay the bills, you know, so you can get some more work done.
Yeah, man, that is killer. Oh, dude, thanks, Optimus. Yeah, he got his books. I started fulfilling part of my campaign already, which was the original set. So I figured, I have them, so I might as well go and get them out the door, and that's what I did. But
if you're wondering why Vinny charges so much for shipping, it's because he needs a lot of tape.
Oh my God,
tape that shit.
Dude, I tape like crazy. The thing was on those other campaigns, I was shipping priority. So right off the bat, that's expensive. But we're talking like almost $8 now to do priority. But so I want to show my campaign real quick.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I do need to split like around 6. There's another stream happening that I'm kind of the guest of honor. It's going to be on I think on Sims channel, or is it Adams? Shit, I gotta look. I'm so bad at this. I've been running ragged nonstop. But that's why, when we finish up, I'm gonna double check and maybe wolf down something real quick because I'm hungry as well. But so Through the Woods, I'm just gonna hit the trailers and go over it really quickly. Again, at 15,000, you guys are gonna get an added bookmark on top of the graphic novel, which has hit the hardcover, and it's gonna be an oversized book. This one's 98 pages. If you love ghost stories, horror, this is definitely the book for you. Ted Zagaro did this awesome trailer or promo.
That's badass.
Dude, that was killer.
Where's your other trailer?
Say it again?
The other trailer you got for it? The one that Kelsey did for you?
Oh, yeah, I got the Kelsey one as well. We'll play that one a couple of times because it's short.
Back through the woods today.
Also, one thing I want to ask you about, too. Can we go ahead and promo the Doc Salem, the pre-campaign for that?
Oh, hell yeah, man. We'll definitely hit that, too. We'll play this one more time.
Back through the woods
for the fans
today on Indiegogo.
I love that Grindhouse stuff.
That is so awesome.
The main trailer, it's a little bit longer. This one was done by Red Gaze. He is fucking awesome. He's got a campaign as well. I put it in the description. He's at the pre-launch for it. That one's Sunsworn. It's going to be an actual novel.
That looks good too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, hell yeah! And he's going to do like a compendium that has like all artwork in it. So there's going to be a bunch of us working on it. So
who's doing that? That's the art.
Well, Narwhal.
Narwhal's doing the art.
Yeah, he did some. I'm going to be doing some for him as well. Red Gaze is an amazing guy. So check out that stuff. Again, I did a little update on the campaign, but I'll run through it quickly. So graphic novel, again, now that it's upgraded and it's locked in, so you're going to get hardcover, oversized. Actually, one sec. I have the actual.
Is that the hardcover?
This is the hardcover, but this was a matte finish. I'm going to get a glossy finish. It's coming soon. But dude, this thing is big and beautiful. I'll show you a little bit of it real quick. Try not to get spoilery on it either. But these pages are freaking gorgeous. This book is big and beautiful. This is the way you're gonna want this. Here's the back cover.
I like that. That's badass.
Hell yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna get an amazing book for $35. This is better than what you can see in retail and in a lot of stores. For $5 more, you get it signed by the creative team, which is Frankie. He's the writer. It's my brother. Me, I did everything else on it. Everything else. It's not going to be 96 pages. It's going to be 98 pages because I tacked on some. I also have it's going to be a cover gallery in there / layout gallery. There's a lot of cool stuff, so plenty to sink your teeth into. For 200, I have this is where you get original artwork. I'm probably going to end up drawing it on the inside flap, so it'll probably be like on the inside as soon as you open up the book. And it's that level of detail that you see that's on the page right now. Because anyone who knows, they back my other campaigns, I go above and beyond with these, with the drawings. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be a random character. It could be Laura, it could be one of the other ones. But yeah, that's for 200, and you get the graphic novel signed. My most expensive tier. This is the only original artwork that was actually printed for the book, and it's the cover, 11 by 17, fully penciled and inked. It's kind of rare to get that kind of work from me. I don't normally sell my original pages. That's why it's so high. But my following campaign, I'm doing a pirate one. I have a lot more where the originals are going to be more available, so the price will be lower than that. But yeah, for this one, if you guys want it, whatever high roller is really, dying to see that beautiful detail in person and frame it. Because if they don't, I'm going to frame it myself. And that's just how I roll. But yeah, so yeah, this is the campaign. I mean, most people like it. Yeah, this is the Kelsey Shannon piece. He won the drawing competition that was kind of showcasing Through the Woods. So that's why I'm putting it inside of the book. It's going to be like in the pinup cover gallery. I'm toying with the idea of making this an alternate cover, but we're going to have to hit closer to like maybe 35,000, 30 or 35,000. And I'm going to ask people if it's really popular, if they really want it, I'll do a small run, a super limited run on it as a variant. But, again, we got to hit bigger numbers in order to unlock that for the people who really want it. Otherwise, but it's still going in the book regardless, just so you guys know. Yeah, some of the interior work. If you've been on my page, you've seen this before. It's also in the description. So I'm kind of speeding through it because, again, I got to split soon. And I also want to show Preston's other campaign. Drop me the link in the private chat. And then I'll just grab it. So yeah, this is the bookmark you guys are going to get when we hit 15. At 20, I'm thinking about doing trading cards. So yeah, again, we're gonna have some surprises as the campaign moves. If the numbers start moving up, I think I will be doing an extension on this one because right now we have 10 days left. So yeah, but definitely check out all this stuff. We got a lot going on. And let me hit the link. Copy. Paste.
Don't accidentally pull up your porn sites.
Nah, I don't do that. This is Doc Salem. Well, it was your link, so if I copied and pasted porn, that would have been on you, and then I would have been upset. I trust you, brother. So yeah. Oh, Frankie's in the chat. Yo, what's up, bro?
That's your brother. All right, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, he's the famous clown.
Y'all have different mothers? Because I'm looking at the nose.
No, I used to punch him in the face. That's they got all swollen.
Yeah, they got a video if you want to play it. If you don't, you probably don't have time. But I do have like art at the bottom where I got some new sketch pages and stuff like that. Like
oh yeah, dude.
Of the towards the end of the book, there's another monster that shows up. It's a Lovecraftian horror called the Gug.
I originally, the day I was about to back it, you told me, yeah, it's coming down, and then I'm going to relaunch it later. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. When are you going to be launching this?
Actually, I'm only leaving the pre-campaign up for 30 days. Okay. So next month it'll launch. I've had a really good response with this. Like the email list built up really, really quickly.
Beautiful.
And so I just don't know how to use the email list. I gotta go ahead and talk to you about that off air.
Yeah. Yeah, because I learned, I did it by myself as well too. I mean, a couple of people kind of told me, yeah, you got to use this or that. But yeah, it's just to download all the information and then
those bubbles on the Gug's back. Like there's another creature called the Gas, And when the gug gets overwhelmed, they pop, and he gives birth to these ghastly creatures that pop out. So it's sick.
Kind of Resident Evil-ish too there.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really fucked.
Yeah, I can't wait. This fucking book, like I told you, I wanted it from the first time you ran it. So yeah, I'll be jumping on both of these.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother. How long is this trailer?
You got to play it. It's probably. I mean, you only got 2 minutes left, dude.
Yeah, I got to get running over.
As long, I'm just trying to like give everybody a notice that it's up. So I mean, signing up for the email list does not mean that you're backing the book. It just means that you potentially could back it, but it also gives you the option. It gives you like extra perks if you do back it. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get discounts on certain things, and there'll be maybe a sketch card in it for you, or a small commission, a Doc Salem commission.
Yeah. Dude, it's going to be great. I recommend anyone who's listening and watching, definitely sign up. Jump on our projects as well. He's got Rockabilly Roadtrip is available right now.
Yeah.
Launched it last night. So, I'm going to be adding to it soon anyway. Tonight I'm going to be backing it. But hell yeah. I want to see you reach your goals on this, because you're an awesome dude, an awesome creator.
Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
We hang out all the time.
You're awesome too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting you back on as well. Like I said, the door's always open for you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. We gotta have just a bullshit session where we just get on here and just.
Hell yeah, a night that we're not doing like 5 streams each, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
So yeah, thank you everyone who's in chat. There's a good number of you tonight. Drew came in as well. Awesome.
Yeah, I got to do Drew's show too in about an hour.
Oh, sweet. Very cool, man. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping over to they're doing the Draw and Chill tonight. I forgot whose channel it's going to be on. I'm looking real quick, and why am I not seeing it? But I'm going to look afterwards, and then I'll retweet. So yeah, I'm the guest of honor. I don't know what we're drawing yet tonight, but I'll find out in 2 minutes. So thank you, everybody. Back these awesome projects. Remember, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Nicky the Pipe as well. He's on Twitter. Yeah, he's got a bunch of great stuff. Again, incredible artist, incredible dude. Check out this campaign. Dude, that car is just killer, man.
Yeah, I love that car, dude. Too bad.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. And yeah, go follow on Twitter right now, because he has a list of all the other people he's going to be jumping on, whose streams he's going to be on tonight.
Vinny, they're asking for the link to the channel you're going to. So,
they did?
Throw that out there. Yeah.
Where'd they put that?
Like, whatever channel you're going on next, you might want to just throw it into the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to look to see where it was. I went over to Twitter real quick. I'm just skimming through. I'm not seeing where the hell it was. Is in my messages here, because they should be dropping me a link soon, unless they saw that I'm live and they're getting upset. I don't know. But, yeah, go over to Sim. He should have it somewhere.
Dude, you got literally 1 minute to get.
I think it's okay for just a few minutes. Anyway, yeah, go check out Twitter. There's got to be stuff. Either Tinfoil Hat Nick, Adam AF, or Sim. They should have a link, because it's going to be on one of their channels, and I'll be retweeting it. So yeah, it's Doodle and Chill, but I don't know which person is hosting it tonight. Anyway, thank you, everybody. If you know, drop a link in there or something. I don't know who has a wrench or whatnot. But all right, guys, I got to go. So later.
See you guys later.
Oh man.